What's going on, everybody? All right, I bought a grill gun of sorts. I've wanted this firearm for a very long time. And I gotta be honest with you, I think the reason I wanted this is because this is one of the first firearms that I ever seen with an optic on it. And I just thought that was so cool. And now, I don't know if I'm 100% excited about optic on pistols. I don't know. I take that back. This is one of the first pistols I saw with an optic on it, not one of the first firearms. It's one of the first pistols. And now I don't know if I'm super excited about pistols with optics, but this one I did put an optic on. I have 3 pistols that I can put optics on. This is the only one I have currently. I'm probably gonna go ahead and put them on the other ones as well. But without further ado, let's turn the camera down and show you what I bought. Oh, I was so excited to buy this. It wasn't cheap, but I was excited. Da, 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 da. FN. But what's in it? So let's find out. That bad boy. And it don't exactly fit in this case now since I put a big Surefire X300 on it. But this has been one of my grail pistols forever. And there's one thing I don't like about it. There's one thing, and we'll get into that here in a minute. I've not had a chance to shoot it yet. I just got it not too long ago. And immediately when I got it home, I took this RMR off my Glock 34 and I put it on this. I did have to get a different O-ring or a new O-ring. The person I bought my Glock 34 off of had messed up the O-ring on this RMR, and Trigicon was nice enough just to send me out a brand new one for free. And then I went ahead and put my X300 on it. Now let's go ahead and take out the magazine. It is loaded. The gun is not. All my magazines are loaded. I don't have any children in the house, so I don't have to worry about that. But all my magazines are loaded, so this one is too. And it actually has, I think it's Spirit Gold Dot is what it has in it. Not sure what green. But I can't remember what green. I can't remember. But it does have interchangeable back straps. There's a little button right here, a little hole. You have to find something small to push in. And you can change those out. And then this little pouch right here, it comes with several different back straps in here. Some of them have like a checkering, and some of them have more of a line texture. And then you have a small and a large with the line texture, and or with the lines, and then you have a small and a large with the checkering. Here is the plate that I took off to install the RMR, and then it comes with like a box of plate and screws for different optics in here as well. So it does come with everything you need to fit this to your hand and to install the optics. It comes with a 15 round magazine. 15 rounds. And it also comes with 2 more 15 round magazines. I want you to hear something. It rattles. Now, I've read some stuff about this gun that has me a little concerned. The only thing that I've read negative about these is the springs in the magazines can be a little weak over time. A lot of people say they're not weak when they first get them, but over time they get a little weak, and sometimes they don't want to feed rounds or rounds get stuck down in it. But I do want to say, when I was loading this, I wish the spring would have been a little tighter. And I looked on the web, on different websites and on the internet to see if I could find somebody like, Wolf or somebody that makes springs that had like a 5% or 10% extra power spring, and I didn't. Now, getting the last 2 or 3 rounds in here, a couple rounds in here, was a little tight, but down through the middle, it just didn't feel as strong as I would have liked it to have felt. Then you get your owner's manual and a lock over here. But as soon as I seen this gun come out, as soon as I seen this picture right here with this optic on it, I fell in love with it. And that has been several years ago. And now it does come with night sights. You can see right here it does have night sights. And the cool thing about this, the back ones are like yellow and the front ones are green, or vice versa. I can't remember, but there is two different color of night sights on these. It does have a threaded barrel right here. As you can see, the thread protector, I'm not going to take it all the way off. No need to take it completely off, but it does have the thread protector there for a threaded barrel. And it is a double action, single action pistol. And theoretically, you could carry it like this right here. The safety actually just totally disables the trigger. And then whenever you drop the safety, you know, it fires. And then you have that double action, second strike capability after that. Or you can carry it double action, single action, or I guess you could carry it single action. I don't really fully trust, as easy as this safety is to kind of put off and on, for me to carry it single action, but I guess if you was really brave, you possibly could. It does have a decocker, just like the H&Ks. You just pull it down, it decocks it, and you can put it back on safety. Now, the only thing that I do not like about this gun, the only thing other than the magazines have me a little worried, is, let me turn around here, you can see how far this safety actually protrudes from the side of the gun. And when I have such a high grip on this, you can see where that safety right there rides right in to the side of my thumb. And just from dry firing this and messing around with it, it actually has started to almost callus my thumb right there. And it actually, there's a bone right there on the inside of your thumb that just rides right on. And it just really hurts sometimes. So under recoil, I could imagine this would get your thumb pretty sore. Immediately when I seen that as well, I started going online and seeing if somebody made an aftermarket safety for this that was a little bit thinner. And there is someone that makes an aftermarket safety, but it didn't really look any thinner. And I'm not sure how this plastic is made. So if I started like grinding on that to smooth it out a little bit, I'm not sure how that would work out either. But if I can get another one of these from FN, if I can just order one, I may actually try to grind it down and smooth it out just to see what it looks like on the inside. And then if I think if it works, I may swap it out. But that is the only gripe I have against this other than what I've read on the magazines. And I've had people tell me their magazines haven't had any issues at all. And then I've had some people say their magazines have failed. So I don't know. You can buy replacement springs. You just can't buy like extra power replacement springs like you can for 1911s. The reason I bought this, my stepdad gave me quite a bit of 45 ammo. I didn't have any 45 ammo. I had actually sold all my 45s and my 45 ammo and just stuck with 9mm. And my stepdad gave me quite a bit of 45 ammo, so I thought that's a good time to go buy a gun that I've been wanting for a very, very, very long time. So I did. Now I do have the large back strap on here. You can see how it kind of swells out. And it fits my large hands pretty well. That's what size glove I use. I use a size large glove. And you can see right here, it wraps around the firearm really good. It leaves enough space right here that I can get a good grip on it. And everything just seems to line up perfectly. Now, like I said, I've not had a chance to shoot this yet. I'm looking really forward to doing it. But I wanted to share with you guys because I was very excited about buying a Grail gun that I had been wanting for a very long time. So there again, like I said, just wanted to share it with you guys. Big 45 round, and 15 of those big 45 rounds plus one. So you get 16 rounds in this gun, and with a loaded magazine in it, it's not light. By the time you put 16 rounds in this gun, of let's say 230 grain, an RMR, and a light, not a light pistol. But there again, I just want to give you an overview of it, show you what all comes in this bag. It doesn't come in a box, it comes in this zipper bag, which I thought was pretty cool. It's kind of like a tactical bag. All this stuff is actually Velcroed in. You can move it around if you want to. And normally when the pistol doesn't have a light on it, the barrel actually goes in here, and then this goes around the grip and holds it all in like that right there. Now I guess I could take off this because I really don't need this, but what I would plan on using this for is if one day I ever got a suppressor, this will also house your suppressor. And I didn't realize this, but there's actually a place up in here, now that I've got it turned around towards me, that I guess you could stick stuff up in there as well. And maybe I stick the owner's manuals back up in there or something so they don't slide out this pouch up here. But again, I appreciate y'all watching this video. Super excited about this. Super excited to take this and shoot it. Can't wait to see how accurate it is, especially with the RMR. I do like the RMR on this a little better than I do some of the other guns I have with RMRs. Like I have a Glock 19 with an RMR. Wasn't crazy excited about that. I actually wound up putting that RMR on my SIG MPX. And the Glock 34 that I took this off of, the reason I took it off is because I thought it was better on this, and after I put it on there, it is better on this. I don't know why, but it's easier for me to pick the dot up with this pistol than it was on the Glock 34. I appreciate y'all watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.